Have you ever thought about the role of modality in systemic functional linguistics, or SFL? It's a fascinating concept that's integral to the way we communicate. SFL is a language theory that focuses on the function of language in social context, and modality plays a pivotal role in this. Modality, in the simplest terms, is the linguistic expression of our attitude or opinion about the probability or obligation of a proposition. It's how we convey our personal stance and interpretation of the world around us. Within SFL, there are three distinct types of modality we can explore: Deontic, Boulomaic, and Epistemic. Each of these types provides a different lens through which we can express our perspectives and understandings. Now let's dive into each type of modality to better understand how they shape our language and communication. The first type of modality we'll explore is Deontic Modality. This form of modality is all about obligation and permission. It's the linguistic way of expressing what we must do, what we should do, or what we are allowed to do. In other words, it's the language of duties, societal norms, and permissions. Deontic modality is often expressed through modal verbs. These are special verbs that give additional information about the function of the main verb that follows. Some common modal verbs used in Deontic modality include must, should, and ought to. For instance, when a parent says, "You must finish your homework," the verb must indicates an obligation. In the sentence, "You should respect your elders," the verb should is expressing a societal norm or expectation. So, in a nutshell, Deontic modality is the linguistic tool that helps us express obligation, duty, and societal norms. With Deontic modality, we can express obligation, duty, and societal norms. Next on our list is Boulomaic Modality. This intriguing form of modality is all about expressing desire or wish. It's the linguistic equivalent of crossing your fingers, throwing a penny in a wishing well, or blowing out birthday candles. Picture those phrases we often use when we're hoping for something. Think of "I wish" or "if only." These are classic indicators of Boulomaic modality. For instance, when someone says, "I wish I could fly," they're using Boulomaic modality to share a desire. It's not a factual statement, but an expression of longing. Similarly, if you've ever muttered, "If only it would stop raining," you're expressing a wish for a change in the weather. Boulomaic modality is like a little window into our hearts, revealing our hopes and dreams. It's a powerful tool in language, enabling us to share not just what is or should be, but what we deeply desire. Boulomaic modality allows us to share our hopes, dreams, and wishes. The third and final type of modality is Epistemic Modality. Now this one is all about expressing the speaker's judgment of the likelihood of an event. It's like a crystal ball, giving us a peek into the realm of possibilities and probabilities. And how do we wield this linguistic tool? Often it's through the use of modal verbs like may, might, or could. These words are our magic wands, transforming ordinary statements into expressions of uncertainty or conjecture. Let's dive into a couple of examples. Consider the sentence, "It might rain today." Here, might signals that rain is a possibility but not a certainty. Or take "You could win the lottery." The word could suggests a chance of winning, though it's far from guaranteed. These instances illustrate the essence of epistemic modality. It's a powerful tool in our linguistic arsenal, helping us express uncertainty, possibility, and probability. So we've explored the three types of modality in systemic functional linguistics: Deontic, Boulomaic, and Epistemic. We kicked things off with Deontic modality, a type of modality that deals with obligation and permission. It's all about the shoulds and musts of the world. Then we took a dive into Boulomaic modality, which is all about desire and wish. It's the woulds and wants that express our hopes and dreams. Finally, we looked at Epistemic modality that conveys our beliefs and knowledge. It's the mights, maybes, and probablys that reflect our level of certainty or doubt. Understanding these three types of modality not only deepens our appreciation of language, but also sharpens our communication skills. They help us to express a range of meanings, from obligation to desire, from certainty to doubt. So, next time you're having a conversation, pay attention to modality. You might be surprised by how much it shapes our language and communication.